Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Writers of India. I'm Austrilla, and today we are going to go to war with... Oh wait. No, can't go to war, take that one because you belong to him. What about this one? We would have to fight just a handful of people. I wish it would show on the map, like show all the... Maybe we should... Coalition. Ah, there we go. All of India. It's just all of India except for the Jains and these people and the Buddhists down here. But everyone else is in a coalition with us, so we might not go to war just at the moment. Yeah. Let's just wait. So we can educate our nephew. Yes, nephew. How about I find a kind, patient, kind, temperate, Craven, blah blah blah. Yep, you look good. Shit. Nope. You're a backup child. You're not allowed to have arbitrary at all. It's a strap for him. I'm gonna teach you the difference between right and wrong. Let's get a strong woman for you. 10... 12. Your kinswoman. Yeah, it should be fine. What's the worst that could happen? So... should I have a haircut? We can't do tiger hunting because we're Jain. Oh no, the holy elephants. Yeah, I'll pay for it. I will pay for the holy elephants. Why is our income so low? Oh, we're reinforcing. We're building up our retinue. My daughter needs educating. Actually, yeah, he's a good educator. My nephew is a good educator. Educate. My nephew, good. 1 learning and 100 military points. Looks good. A son? Another sickly son. Stop having sickly children. This might be me, actually. Because who's your parent? Yeah, this is your first child, and we've had lots of sickly children. I think it might be me, my genes. Vijapala. I'd really like to know, but I'm sure that, you know, when you see coincidences like that, where you see a few generations of every child being sick, or a few generations of such and such, and there's no traits or anything that do it, I'm sure that within each character has like virtual DNA, and I don't know, it'd be nice if I could find out from someone watching one of these videos or whatever, whether or not there are hidden traits like likely to become sick or whatever, and that get transmitted to children. Or whether all the traits that can be transmitted, like syphilis or Lords of Sing have proved medium crown authority. Good for you. Good for you. Where's Sind? Here. So that means the moment I subjugate, we're already medium crown authority, and I can just go ahead and take stuff. That's great. This is not going to end well for you. So You have no karma. God damn, your father just died, didn't he? That's why you're able to get medium crown authority. Can't do any wars with you because blah blah blah. But I took this one, we linked up. I could have taken this one up here. I guess we'll just have to do that in the next war. The next sun. The next generation. Alright, piss off a lot of people. Gain 300 prestige. I'll be known as the wise, the able, the scholar, or the priest hater. It'd be my luck, I'd be known as the priest hater. Is our piety still going up? Yeah, that's good. I could continue my studies in secret, or I'll stop with this achievement. Studying the stars will be removed from Samrat Rajapala, and I get Heliocentric Scholar giving 2 learning. So what is studying the stars? How many is that? +1. So if I do that, I get +2 instead of +1. And I certainly don't want Zealous. Zealous is just terrible when you're living in this part of the world. As much as I like pissing off everyone, I think I'm just going to get the extra bonus to learning. So I can change in September. We can change scholarship. I think we might try stewardship to boost our stewardship up. And also so we can get just. I'd love to get just. Daughter was born. Very good. Should we search for a guru? What's our... Yeah, he's only 17. So I'll search for a scholar kind of thing. Hold on. Come on. Let me see, let me see. Great philosopher find is only 7.69. So let's get a guru and see if we can boost that. Get some more cultural tech points. Quietly encourage who? One of my backup children. Okay. You have usurped the title of... from her. Okay. Why do I care? You're under a viceroy. She was under a viceroy. Ah, that's why you wanted to usurp it? Because you are envious. The defensive pact opposing him is... just, yeah, because he died. But the new one will immediately get a defensive pact. Just you watch. Oh, actually probably won't. Give them gold, gain... so monks want donations. Yeah, it's only a couple of months. I like that beard. That beard is so cool. And I like that you can do hunting. I can't do hunting. And that makes me very sad. Let's see, Court Guru. Wow, you have awesome stats. Like, really awesome stats. Let's appoint you as my new guy. So you get... So that's the same. 7.69 yearly. So it must be this. Subject religion converted, county religion converters better. Improve religious relations. Right. Let's research cultural tech. Oh, I didn't click study tech on you. Alright, so just as an example, I'm going to study tech over... Why can I not study tech here? I'm going to study tech here. So let's have a look at our fog of war. So now our fog of war, we've got the adjacent ones. And that will help me identify whether or not they're bringing troops through this way or whether they're coming this way. And then we can just sit here in the mountain. We may put troops up here as well. We can always just put 8,000 up there in the mountains. Anyway, it's not for straight away. It's after we've conquered, like, at least all of this up here. When we switch back to Hindu. Let's educate. Alright. Our best son now needs educating. We're going to educate him ourselves because we finally, for the first time in like 3 or 4 generations, we actually have a decent character. We have the right level of education. We have fairly decent traits, like not too keen on cynical. But everything else is kind of good. We don't have patient, and we have at least we have temperate, but we don't have patient. We don't have kind. We're going to switch to stewardship now and see if we can get maybe just. So in the meantime, let's educate. Let's educate him ourselves and pray that he gets Grey Eminence. Yeah, these are pretty decent stats, but he is going to be our best characters so far in this entire campaign. And I'm surprised it's taken us so long to get a genius heir. Yeah, why not? Educate. Okay, so our son, let's see. Deceitful. No, absolutely not. Diplomacy is much, much more important than intrigue. Talk to him about honesty. 50% chance of gaining honest. 40% chance of losing deceitful. He's gained honest. Excellent. He's gained honest. So we need decent intrigue, but getting Grey Eminence, you get a little bit of intrigue as well. So Grey Eminence gives +2 intrigue. So, I mean, if his base intrigue doesn't go up at all between now and then, at least he'll be 6 intrigue, which is not terrible. And with a decent spy master and a loving wife who has good intrigue, it should be fine. The state intrigue should be quite high. I'd much rather have the +3 diplomacy. Okay, well that was understandable. We're depressed because we've taken rulership, and you know, it's hard being a ruler. Let's see, I'll personally compensate them both. Who? -13. Oh, actually, we should probably improve relations with you. Where are you? Let's improve. Actually, I want to see how far we can fabricate now. Ooh, getting close. We could almost fabricate on Mecca. That would be 1 achievement down, but we might do it the long way. We might take it all around. Yeah, we're just going to keep expanding our borders, which gives us further diplomatic range. Let's go back to improving relations with. Was it you? Yeah, improve relations with you. But in the meantime, let's see. Minor Viceroy, how old are you? You're 50, and you're already 70. How long is it for? 2 years. I can compensate you both. Let's do that. I'll personally compensate both of you. At least now you're paying me money again. Should always keep an eye on that, because if it's below 0, this vassal republic won't pay me money. And his income's probably quite large. Let's see. +10 monthly balance. Come on, autosave. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's paying 31 gold per year to us. And I know that's not a lot in terms of having, you know, that's only 3 months worth of income. But every little bit counts. What the hell? Alright, good for you. You stay over there. So we're 37. Let's do a feast this year. So we have to wait till October, September, October. There we go. Let's do a grand feast. I'm going to give my wife a necklace. Do I love her? Yeah. Love her. Alright, so... just a small perfume box or something will do. Some people don't want to come. That's fine with me. Welcome, everybody. Ooh, the mage. I haven't seen this one. The mage. There is a murmur among the guests of the feast as a mage enters to entertain you. With great flourish, he explains that the coming show will astound even the most cynical spectator. He proceeds to put a small boy into a basket on the floor. I can see where this is going. Whereafter he swiftly chops the basket into little pieces with a sword. When he removes the shreds of the basket, there's no sign of the boy. No blood, nothing. Aw, I wanted it to be like, and then there's blood like leaking out of the basket. So amazing. We get entertaining entertainment for 2 years, giving +2 diplomacy and +2 general opinion, or we can arrest him and gain 20 prestige, because it's cool to say, you know, I don't get the joke. I don't get a magic trick. No. I can imagine that the AI like randomly picks between them. Like 50% chance of each. Let's go with amazing. I think diplomacy and general opinion works better for us. Even if it's only for 2 years. It just sounds like the right thing to do. We're not a lunatic. We're a little bit sad. But we're not a lunatic. And we're not possessed. So no, we can't say, you know, nobody can say, what possessed you to arrest that man? And I suppose we should know better. We're quite smart. We're not genius. We're not like our son. Oh, actually, yeah, this will be a good one. So, yeah, let's get to 500 purity. That's our ambition. So we're just going to hold the feast every year, and that will give us an extra 30. I think we're generating piety purity very quickly. 3.66. That's excellent. Thrifty clerk. Good for you. Would you like a marriage? Matrilineal marriage. To you. Yes, why not? Go ahead. Let's educate. Oh, another son. Educate. Kind. Actually, you'll do. Educate. Yep, nephew. Didn't I set somebody for you? I think I did. Nope, obviously I did not. Yep, you look pretty good. Let's see, should we gain proud? So proud gives a monthly prestige. But I'd much rather have... Ooh, that would be cured by the birch. Lose 20 purity because this act violates the Jain doctrine of ahimsa, or non-violence. And there's only a 40% chance he'll lose it. I mean, monthly prestige is good, but I would much rather he have humble. Do we have humble? We don't. We have proud. I think that's probably why he's getting proud. It's because we already have proud. But I'd rather he have humble, because humble gives more purity. And the faster he gets purity, the faster he can do subjugation and stuff. So I think we're going to try and get rid of proud. And see if... We're going to lose a little bit, but that's okay. Did it work? Nope, he just dislikes me now. He still likes me, but... You know, those vicious rumors, you know... For this 7-year-old listening to those vicious rumors. It's not that expensive after all. What? My content lifestyle costs a bit, but I don't mind paying for it. Okay. I wonder if... Yeah. If, like, 4-year-olds get... Let's see, who's the youngest one? I've got a 2-year-old. Does the 2-year-old listen to... Yeah, the 2-year-old listens to vicious rumors. And the 2-year-old really likes me because of the succession laws. He really likes me because of the succession laws. Because I'm Jain. Well, I mean, that's kind... 2-year-old understanding religion? No, I don't think so. Gregarious. That should be, like, accelerated. It should be amplified. If you're gregarious and, you know, you're very boisterous and happy-go-lucky and all of that, I think a 2-year-old would respond to that. But they probably don't care about same dynasty or prestige or anything like that. Keep information. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I'd love to see an overhaul of the opinion modifiers for children as opposed to adults. They should definitely have a different set where they might be easily manipulated by certain... Let's see, who's this? My son. Backup son number 1. Deceitful... I'm going to talk to him about honesty, see what happens. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I'd love to see an overhaul because if it was like a gregarious person gave you a lot more when you were a small child, where it was like plus 20 or plus 25, then it might be easier to, you know, convince a child who is a vassal in order to do something. And it might be more difficult. Say if you were ugly, it might be accelerated. It might be like minus 30 to get a 7-year-old to... no, let's engage her in theological debate. To get a 7-year-old to do something, a vassal 7-year-old, when you're ugly, or when you have like a certain disease, I think that would be better. If it had like a big malice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, I didn't expect that. Well, we have the same number of troops. Especially now that you've declared war on me because... Let's see, we're defending against infidels, plus 40. Okay, that's kind of weird. It was good that I was talking about the strategy, though. It's going to take him a little bit to get his troops together and then march on over, but I didn't expect him to do that. What are you trying to declare war on for? Holy war for Baluchistan. I'm surprised you didn't declare war earlier when, like, or on, like, this person. Seriously? Why didn't... 1,700. I wouldn't even join because it's a different person. Why would you think this was the best way for you to expand your empire? Was attacking the biggest person on the block. Okay, so in the next episode, we are going to be defending against the Caliph of the Sunni Muslims. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next episode. Bye for now.